cut. 4 late. Boy, here we go. James 4. Boy, good. 4, bro. Here we go. 4, Steve. Hit. Good. 1, drawn across. Ball. Okay, cut. Hit. Go, Steve. Touch it, go. James, on pair here. Move, Nealon. Lake roll it. Throw again. Here we go, throwing up. Nealon, go back to 3. Out of the way. Ball. Nealon, go to 3. Drink, let's go, Trevor, drink, let's go.
I'm just a photographer. I didn't do anything, I promise. Oh, what? What did you say?
Dude had a tripod over here with wireless access. I couldn't really do it. Do it. Got a whole lot of shield wall.
Ellie. Hey, I heard Ellie's bad. We got a bad Ellie too. She broke off.
She was right there right now, and I popped the chain on her. She'd be full county down the soul before you got a fish. No, it's not for hell. But he used them. Yeah, I've been down that road with Nate. We just take it. Yeah, then you got to put them off. The next time we play at that time. Two fellas on my back. I keep this guy with the bunch of there you go, no investment there.
Okay, I'm going back in here. Just let me know.
Thank you. I gotta call him back. Back down here momentarily.
To game number 2 here on day 3 of the Tennessee State Little League tournament in Lexington, Tennessee. If you tuned in earlier, what a ball game between Clarksville National and Gallatin. Gallatin had a 10-6 lead going into the bottom of the 6th inning, only for Clarksville National, who led 5-0 early, came storming back to win 11-10. So they'll advance to tomorrow night's game to take on the winner of this game between Columbia and the host team Lexington, who will be the away team for this ball game. And the starting pitcher for Columbia is going to be Houston Legg. Their starting lineup is Xavier Webster's your leadoff batter, playing center field for Columbia. Landon Andrews at catcher. Houston Legg, as I mentioned, your pitcher. Hunter Morissette will be at extra hitter. Steve Harden will be at first. Lake Lamb will be at short. James Young at second. Neelan Stein at third. Lucas Waters in right. And Gunnar Potts in left. As the leadoff batter will be Raylan Fuller for Lexington. As we get going here, we want to thank the Ayers Foundation Trust, who made this week possible, as the first pitch from Legg will miss up for ball 1. That 1-0 pitch will be just a bit outside for ball 2. If you're watching on Facebook, I posted the link to the YouTube link on our Facebook page, because undoubtedly when too many folks get on this site, it's going to jam it up and kick it out. Fuller ahead in the count, 2-0. Here's the pitch from Legg. It'll miss high and inside for ball 3. So a 3-0 count here to Rylan Fuller, the leadoff man and catcher for Lexington. Here's the 3-0 pitch. That one comes in across the plate for strike 1. I'm sure nerves are at a premium right now as both teams are facing elimination. As that pitch will miss low and away for ball 4, and a runner will be on first for Lexington as Walker Goodman, the center fielder, will come up to bat. The starting lineup for Lexington, as we saw the leadoff batter Raylan Fuller at catcher. Walker Goodman, your batter now, playing center, as the first pitch from Legg hits the inside corner for strike 1. Your third batter will be Easton Allen, your starting pitcher. Tucker Webb, your third baseman. Then it'll be Caleb Woodward at shortstop. Bentley Lockhart will be in left field today. Tripp Sanders will bat 7th. Maddox Burke will be at second. And Cameron Rogers will be at first, with Jackson Johnson in right field. And Corbin Jose will finish out the lineup, batting 11th. As that pitch And a 1-2 count now. As Goodman's going to hit the ball towards third. The play to second is made in time, and that will get the lead runner for out number 1.
Now to bat number 10, Easton Allen.
So here comes Easton Allen, today's starting pitcher for Lexington. Looking to get things going for Lexington here in the top of the first with 1 out. First pitch swung on and missed for strike number 1. The 0-1 pitch will be fouled off for strike number 2. Here's Houston Legs, a 12th pitch on an 0-2 count. That'll miss low and away for ball 1. Pitch swung on and missed for strike number 3. That will be the second out here in the top of the first inning for Lexington.
Now to bat number 1, Tucker Webb.
So Tucker Webb, third baseman, will come up to bat with 2 outs here and a runner on first for Lexington. Here's the pitch from Legs, swung on and missed for strike number 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. It'll miss inside, and the runner will advance, and he will get there safely. So a runner in scoring position. As the 1-1 pitch will miss low to Webb for ball 2. Lexington with a runner in scoring position here in the top of the first inning. Here's Leg from the stretch. And that pitch will be called an inside breaking ball strike. That'll even the count at 2-2. Two-two pitch swung on and missed for strike number 3. And that will retire the side as we'll head to the bottom of the first inning. Columbia looking to put some runs up on the board. Lexington not able to convert with a runner in scoring position. This is the Front Porch Sports Network. We'll be right back right after this.
Helms Motor Company in Lexington is extending their employee pricing program with Employee Pricing Plus. Right now, Jeep customers can get low employee pricing plus tremendous cashback incentives on the huge selection of Jeeps at Helms Motor Company in Lexington. Or
find your next Jeep at helmsmotor.com.
Hello, my name is Zach Maddox. I'm a proud third-generation owner-operator of Columbia Paint and Wallcover, founded by my grandfather, Ralph Maddox, in 1946. We offer a variety of paint and wallcovering products, but our passion is customer service. We can offer many personalized services and can come out to your house or business if needed. Come visit us at our Columbia location or our new Spring Hill location behind Church of the City, or visit us online at paintcolumbia.com.
And welcome back, everybody, to Lexington, Tennessee for game number 2 of day 3 of the Tennessee Little League State Tournament. Being played on Raywood Field here in Lexington, as Columbia American will come up to bat. As Xavier Webster will try to get things going for Columbia here in the bottom of the first inning. And on the mound, as we mentioned, Starting for Lexington will be number 10, Easton Allen. First pitch swung on and missed for strike number 1. Ball's hit to third. Throw made across the diamond and in time for out number 1 for Lexington. It's a good play there by the third baseman, Tucker Webb.
Now to bat number 10, Landon Andrews.
So Landon Andrews, starting catcher today for Columbia, will come up to bat. Here in the bottom of the first inning with 1 out. As that first pitch comes in a little high for ball 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch from Allen. It comes in a little high for ball 2. Want to remind those watching on Facebook, once we hit that capacity, it's a good chance it's going to fall out. So make sure you go subscribe to our YouTube page. We have a link posted on our Facebook page to that YouTube link of this game where you should be able to watch it in its entirety. Don't have great cell service out here, but thanks to the folks at Lexington Little League, we're able to use Starlink to bring this game to you. Big thanks to Elon Musk, as that pitch comes across the plate and misses a little high again. The count will be 2-0 as that one's going to miss outside for ball number 3. So the first pitch at the at-bat apparently was called time and did not count. So the 3-0 pitch is going to hit the inside corner on Andrews for strike 1. 1 out here in the bottom of the first inning. Pitch swung on and missed for strike number 2. As Allen's working his way back up the count. Here's the payoff pitch. Swung on and fouled, or hit in foul tier. Oh, actually, right on the line and caught by the right fielder, Jackson Johnson. A great play there by Johnson. And that'll be the second out of the inning for Columbia.
16, Houston Leg.
As Houston Leg, the pitcher for Columbia, will step into the batter's box. He'll swing and miss the first pitch from Allen for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Comes in just a little bit high to even things out at 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Ball misses low and away for ball 2. Hard ground ball hit up the middle. That's going to go out to center field. And a 2-out single for today's starting pitcher, Houston Leg. Will get a runner on first for Columbia.
Now to bat number 17, Hunter Marissette.
So Hunter Marissette will step up to the box, our cleanup batter for Columbia. Listed as an EH in the lineup tonight. With Houston Leg at first base. Here's the pitch to Marissette. It's going to hit the outside corner for strike number 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch from Allen. He'll miss inside to even things out at 1 ball and 1 strike. One pitch is going to hit the batter. That will put Marisette on first base. And now runners at first and second with 2 outs here in the bottom of the first inning.
Now to number 18, Steve Harden.
And big Steve Harden coming up to bat for Columbia. Today's first baseman. Big lefty. As that ball is going to be driven out to center field, and the catch will be made for out number 3. As Walker Goodman makes the catch as we head to the second inning of play. Lexington 0, Columbia 0. This is the Front Porch Sports Network.
Hello, my name is Zach.
Hi, I'm Robert Rogers at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
And I'm Michael Parks Lawrence at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
Together, we're Mr. Bobby Parks' grandsons, and we run his dealership, and we are glad to be part of our local community.
Being family owned and operated, we invest heavily in our community.
We do things like sports teams, schools, bands, you name it. We try to help everybody we can.
The reason why we do this is because we all love this community.
So come do business with us, your neighbors, at Parks Motor Sales in Columbia, Tennessee, right off Nashville Highway, or at parksmotorsales.com.
This is David Usselton with Usselton Automotive, located in Columbia, Tennessee. We service all foreign and domestic vehicles. We take pride in our work, and we don't cut corners. We offer a 5-year, 50,000-mile warranty and loan our cars with almost every repair. We are located at 1201 South High Street in Columbia, Tennessee. You can reach us at 931-215-1765 or find more information at usseltons.com.
Looks like he may have gotten him off the side of the hip here as you see the attempted bunt. As they're going to check on him. As that is Bentley Lockhart. So he'll step back up in the batter's box, show some toughness, and he'll be back up with a 1-1 count and no outs here in the top of the second with a runner on first for Lexington. That ball is going to go low in the dirt. and bring the count to 2-1. As Woodward currently at first base, that pitch misses low for ball 3. Comes the 27th pitch from leg. It's going to be a bunt back towards the pitcher. It'll be picked up, and the play will be made on the lead runner at second. A good, smart decision there by leg to zip that ball over to the second baseman, as we'll watch the replay, to get the lead runner for the first out of the second inning. I think he may have bunted the ball too hard.
Now to bat number 99, Trip Sanders.
Here's Trip Sanders stepping up to the plate for Lexington. The runner on first base. Pitch by leg will miss outside for ball 1. Here's the 1-0 pitch, swung on and missed for strike number 1. I want to remind everybody watching Facebook to check out the YouTube link just in case, as that pitch will miss inside for ball 2. As we thank our friends from Lexington Little League for letting us use their Starlink. And that pitch is going to get away from leg, and that will hit the batter, Sanders, and he'll move on to first base. He appears to be okay. That one just got away from leg. So 2 runners on with 1 out here in the top of the second inning for Lexington.
0-0, Maddox Burke.
0-0 Maddox Burke up to the batter's box for Lexington, as a time will be called. As Coach John McDonald will come out on the field to talk things over and try to settle leg down. So Columbia is going to stick with leg. As he currently sits at 31 pitches here with 1 out in the top of the second. 2 base runners on for Lexington at first and second. As we mentioned, 0-0 Maddox Burke up to bat. There's a pitch fouled off for strike 1 on the attempted bunt. Here's the 0-1 pitch from Burke to leg. It'll miss inside for ball number 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. It'll miss outside and get away as a play is made over at third, but not in time. So runners will advance after the pass ball. So now Lexington with 2 runners in scoring position at third and second, and a 2-1 count to Maddox Burke. And that pitch is going to miss high for 3 balls and 1 strike. Here's the 3-1 pitch to the second baseman, Burke. That one will come in across the plate for strike number 2, and the count will be full. Winner of this game will advance to play Clarksville National tomorrow night. As that pitch is going to get, it's going to be low in the dirt, and that will be ball number 4. And now bases are loaded with 1 out as Cannon Rogers, first baseman, will come up to bat for Lexington with 1 out here and bases loaded.
Now to bat number 5, Cannon Rogers.
Great opportunity for Lexington here in the top of the second. As that one will be fouled off for strike number 1. Just tuned in, you missed a thriller in game 1 here on day 3. Clarksville National won it in dramatic fashion, 11-10. For a very gritty Gallatin squad, as that pitch is going to be hit high into shallow right field, and getting under it and making the catch will be the second baseman for Columbia for out number 2. James Young on the catch.
Now to bat number 6, Jackson Johnson.
So Jackson Johnson, right fielder for Lexington, will come up to bat with 2 outs here and bases loaded as that pitch will be swung on and fouled off for strike 1. Love the aggressiveness there of Johnson to go after that first pitch strike. He wants to hit the ball. Here's the pitch, swung on, hit up the middle, being fumbled around, and a play is made just in the nick of time by Lake Lamb to touch the base at second to get the force out before the run scored. And we'll go to the bottom of the second inning in a scoreless game between Lexington and Columbia. You're watching the Front Porch Sports Network. We'll be back right after this. And welcome back, everybody, as we're about to begin the bottom of the second inning here in a scoreless ball game between Columbia and Lexington, as the first pitch from Allen to Lake Lamb comes in for strike number 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. It misses outside for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch from Allen. Hits the outside corner for strike number 2. That pitch from Allen misses just a bit outside to even the count at 2. That ball hits the shortstop. Throw over to first is made in time for out number 1 here in the bottom of the second inning.
Now to bat number 1, James Young.
As James Young, the second baseman for Columbia, will step in the batter's box with 1 out here, nobody on in the bottom of the second. That pitch misses low in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch from Allen misses outside for ball 2. Columbia, in both games in this tournament, one-run games. They won by 1 run on Saturday, lost by 1 yesterday. As that one's going to be popped up and out. The out will be made by the catcher, perhaps, and it was. Right against the netting, a great play there by Fuller, and that will be, no, I guess it wasn't called an out. So a foul ball makes it a 2-1 count to James Young. Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a chopper that will get hit out into left field, and James Young will get on first with a 1-out single here in the bottom of the second.
Now to bat number 2, Nielenstein.
As Nielenstein will come up to the batter's box for Columbia. Playing third base today with a runner on first. That first pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 1. James Young at at first. Plays second base. That pitch from Allen comes in for strike number 2. And now Young is in a rundown in between first and second. As you see it in the top right of your screen, he's going to come back and he's going to continue. And he's still going in the longest rundown of the season, and finally is going to be tagged out for out number 2. So we'll go back and watch the replay there. As Young will get his conditioning in for the night. So 2 outs and an 0-1 count here. Or 0-2 count here to Nielenstein. With 2 outs with no runner's zone in the bottom of the second inning in what has been a defensive pitcher's duel thus far for Columbia and Lexington. Here's the pitch from Allen. Strike number 3 called on the outside corner, and that will send us to the third inning. Lexington 0, Columbia 0. We'll be back right after this. And welcome back, everybody, as we are about to begin the top of the third inning from Lexington, Tennessee, right here on the Front Porch Sports Network for the Tennessee Little League State Tournament, Day 3. In the losers bracket, we have 2 games. This is Game 2 between Columbia and Lexington. As Corbin Jose will get things going here for Lexington, as Houston Legg will stay on the mound for Columbia. The first pitch to Jose is called strike number 1. And now time is being called. So the umpires will get together and have a discussion. Not sure what they were talking about. But I think they may be trying to clear people off the fence, perhaps. I'm not sure what the deal was. Anyways, it's an 0-1 count to Jose as that pitch comes in a little high for ball one. And what has been a great game thus far here in Lexington. The loser will advance to, or I'm sorry, the winner will advance to take on Clarksville National tomorrow night. The loser is eliminated as that pitch misses outside for ball two. 2-1 pitch comes in across the plate to even the count. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Corbin Jose. This time will be called by the batter.
Here we go, Stick. I want it right here. One more man. Let's go.
2-2 pitch from leg. Will miss inside and bring the count to full. So a big pitch coming up here for Columbia in Houston leg. It's Corbin Jose who has a 3-2 count. Here's the pitch, and that will miss for ball 4.
Now, at number 3, Raylan Fuller.
Leg currently at 47 pitches. No outs here in the top of the third. That ball is hit over towards the right side. It's going to be fumbled around by Harden, and he's not going to get the ball over to Leg in time, who slips on first base. And an interference call is going to be made on Jose, so he will be ruled out. Don't have the replay of that one, as
Now, at number 2, Walker Goodman.
they're going to call an interference call on Corbin Jose, as that ball is going to be popped up by Goodman and out of play for strike 1. As Walker Goodman, the center fielder, will be the second batter here for Lexington. Raylan Fuller, at first. Here's the 0-1 pitch, swung on a miss for strike 2. Fuller thought about stealing second, retreats to first. So 1 out, 0-2 count here to Goodman. Here's the 0-2 pitch from Leg. It'll miss inside and bring the count to 1-2. As the throw down to first is not in time. It's Fuller getting a great secondary lead. There's a pitch fouled off, and it'll keep the count at 1 ball and 2 strikes for Lexington's Walker Goodman. Here's the 1-2 pitch, swung on and missed for strike number 3. And that'll be the second out here in the top of the third inning. A good pitch there by Leg.
Now, at number 10, Easton Allen.
As Easton Allen, the pitcher for Lexington, will come up to bat with 1 runner on and 2 outs. That ball's hitting high deep to right field, tracking back to the fence and making the grab will be the Columbia right fielder, Lucas Waters, and that'll be the 3rd out here in the top of the 3rd. We head to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Columbia 0, Lexington 0. We'll be back right after this.
Helms Motor Company in Lexington is extending their employee pricing program with Employee Pricing Plus. Right now, Jeep customers can get low employee pricing plus tremendous cashback incentives on the huge selection of Jeeps at Helms Motor Company in Lexington, or
Find your next Jeep at HelmsMotor.com.
A body in motion stays in motion until you feel that muscle tighten, that sharp pain you didn't expect, and suddenly you're stopped in your tracks. KRT helps you get back in action with all natural pain relief in just minutes. Don't get sidelined by muscle cramps. Stay in the game with KRT.
And welcome back, everybody. As we're about to begin the bottom of the third inning here in Lexington at the Tennessee Little League State Tournament.
Now back to the Columbia All-Stars.
As Wyatt Clemenshaw will try to get things going for Columbia here. And a scoreless game thus far as Easton Allen will stay on the mound for Lexington. Here's the windup and the pitch. That'll be popped up in the air and out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike number two. Allen at 31 pitches thus far here in the third. Here's the 0-2 pitch. It'll miss high for ball one. So you hear Coach Paul Lamb in the background. Here's the 1-2 pitch to Clemenshaw. And that pitch will be called strike number three as it hits the outside corner. And that'll be the first out here in the bottom of the third.
Now to that number 3, Lucas Waters.
As Lucas Waters will come up to bat for Columbia American. With one out here in the bottom of the third inning. Had a great catch there to end the top half of the third in right field after a deep shot by Easton Allen was caught near the fence. The third out in the top part of the third innings. That pitch is going to get away for ball one. As Waters, it appeared, maybe was going to show bunt. Want to remind again everyone on Facebook, check out the YouTube link as internet on Facebook. The stream on Facebook just is not great as that's a hard hit ball down the third base line. That'll be fair as he gets past the first baseman as Waters will slide into second base for a one-out double to get things going for Columbia. You see the replay, Waters right down the line. Third baseman just couldn't get there. And a runner at second now for Columbia with one out. As Brody Cox will come up to bat, and it's good to see Brody back out there today after rolling his ankle yesterday. Showing a lot of toughness. His father's the head coach, Jason Cox, of this 12-year-old Columbia American All-Star team. Here's the pitch from Allen. called strike one right down the middle. Cox plays at Cullioca Middle School along with Wyatt Clemenshaw and Lucas Waters, who's at second for Coach Bo Hardison. He's got a great program down there. As Cox will have a conversation with his father while Fuller and Allen will talk just off the pitcher's mound. And an 0-1 count to Cox here with a runner at second. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's going to be hit up in the air into shallow left center, and a collision's made. A collision's made, and the throw to third's not going to be in time, and Cox will be at second. And they're going to say Cox is out. Must have came off the bag. And now Cox is going to come over and speak to the umpire. We'll go back and watch the replay here. So we see the discussion here. Here's the play. Cox hits the left center. There was a collision out there amongst the shortstop and left fielder. The throw at third is made, then a throw at second, and they're going to say Cox stepped off the bag, I guess.
Now, bat number 21, Gunner Potts.
As he was walking in to second. So a runner at third and 2 outs now for Columbia. As that pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 1, as Gunner Potts will come up to bat for Columbia, starting in left field today. Here's the 0-1 pitch from Allen. Swung on and missed for strike number 2. Here's the 0-2 pitch from Allen. Misses high and away for ball 1. Here's the 1-2 pitch to Potts. Called strike number 3 as Gunner Potts will go down looking, and we'll head to the 4th inning. Lexington 0, Columbia 0. This is the Front Porch Sports Network. We'll be back right after this.
Now back to Lexington All-Stars, number 1, Tucker Webb.
And welcome back, everybody, here at the Tennessee Little League State Tournament on the Front Porch Sports Network. Coverage being presented by the Ayers Foundation Trust. As Houston Legs' first pitch is going to miss low and away for ball 1. To the Lexington batter, Tucker Webb, third baseman. cleanup batter. Here's the 1-0 pitch. It misses away as well and brings the count to 2-0. That pitch is going to be fouled off for strike number 1. Here's the 2-1 pitch, swung on and missed for strike number 2. Here's the 2-2 pitch to Webb. Swung on and missed for strike number 3. As the first batter is retired here in the top of the 4th inning. As Hunter Marisette has come in to play catcher for Columbia.
Now to at number 12, Caleb Woodward.
Here's Caleb Woodward, shortstop for Lexington. Shows bunt and nearly took one to the head as it'll miss. It brings the count to 1-0. Here's the 1-0 pitch. And that one is going to miss outside for ball 2.
Get up in the box. We're going to do it. Let's go. Get toward the pitcher. You got it, baby. Let's go.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. It'll miss inside for ball 3. One out here, top of the 4th inning. Caleb Woodward ahead in the count 3-0. Here's the 3-0 pitch. That will be called inside for ball 4. So Lexington with a runner on first base with one out here in the top of the 4th inning.
Bentley Lockhart.
And Bentley Lockhart, the left fielder, will come up to bat for Lexington. First pitch comes across the plate for strike 1.
Here we go. 10-foot ball play right here, baby.
0-1 pitch from leg, swung on and missed for strike number 2. Here's the 0-2 pitch to Lockhart. It'll miss outside for ball 1. Here's the 1-2 pitch from leg. It'll be fouled off, and the count will remain at 1 ball and 2 strikes. Both teams trying to advance to tomorrow night, take on Clarksville National. And that pitch is going to be swung on and missed as the runner takes off. The base was occupied, so the out at first will remain. But the runner will advance to second. As we'll watch the replay there. Trip Sanders will come up to bat for Lexington, batting in the 7th position. The runner at second scoring position with 2 outs. The pitch from leg is going to miss outside for ball 1. Here's the 1-0 pitch. That's going to be a strike called to even the count at 1 ball and 1 strike apiece. As Trip Sanders looking to knock in his teammate Caleb Woodward at second. Here's the 1-1 pitch from leg. It'll miss outside for ball 2. As Marisette's going to call time and go speak to leg. Here's a 2-1 pitch from leg. They're going to say that ball missed outside, and that'll bring the count to 3-1. That will be ball 4. So runners at first and second with 2 outs here in the top of the 4th inning. As leg is up to 73 pitches. And coming up to bat now for Lexington will be Maddox Burke, the second baseman.
Now to that 0-0, Maddox Burke.
Get up on that line. Left to the plate. Come on. Make them throw it away. Good job right here.
Burke shows bunt as that pitch misses outside for ball 1. As the runner's going to advance over to third after the pickoff attempt was made to first. So runners at the corners now for Lexington. As the Columbia coach is going to come out and talk, Jason Cox, to the home plate umpire. They'll have a brief discussion. And we'll continue play as Burke will have runners on the corners with 2 outs and a 1-0 count here. As the 75th pitch from leg, it will be called an inside strike to even the count at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. It'll miss low and away for ball 2. Here in a scoreless game. That ball is going to be hit over towards the left side. The throw is made to first in time, and that'll be the 3rd out of the 4th inning. As we head to the bottom of the 4th, it's still Lexington 0, Columbia 0. We'll be back right after this.
Lexington, get up, boys, let's go!
And welcome back, everybody. So we're about to begin the bottom of the 4th inning. between Columbia and Lexington as the first pitch to Cutler Thurman. As that pitch will be swung on and missed for strike number one. This time will be called by Fuller, who will go out and talk to Allen. So no one count to Thurman here in the bottom of the fourth. The last batter in the Columbia lineup as that pitch misses high and inside for ball one. Here's a 1-1 pitch from Allen. It'll miss outside for ball two. That ball misses low, and that'll bring the count to 3-1 for Cutler Thurman, one of two 11-year-olds on the Columbia 12s. That pitch is going to hit the outside corner of the plate for strike number two and brings it to full. So a good pitch there by Allen. Thurman swung on and fouled off. And we'll do it again. Here's the payoff pitch to Thurman. That's going to be called strike number three on the outside corner. And that'll be the first out here in the bottom of the fourth inning. It's a great job by Allen to come back down 3-1 in the count to get the first batter here in the the bottom of the fourth, as Columbia now will come back to the top of their order as Xavier Webster, the center fielder, will come up to bat. As that first pitch will be fouled off for strike number one. Easton Allen throws his 50th pitch. That'll be a ball that'll even the count at one, but still 35 pitches left here in the bottom of the fourth as that ball is going to be fouled away for strike two. Very efficient on the mound. And what has been a pitcher and defensive duel for Columbia and Lexington. Wouldn't expect anything less. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swung on and hit hard out to right field, and getting under it and making the catch will be the right fielder, Jackson Johnson. And that'll be the second out here in the bottom of the fourth inning. We'll look at the replay. Solid line drive, but Johnson makes a great catch for the second out of the bottom of the fourth here for Lexington. And stepping up now for Columbia will be Landon Andrews, who started the day behind the plate. As that pitch comes in just a hair outside for ball one. No rain today in Lexington. Here's the 1-0 pitch from Allen. Will be called strike number one. I know, right? Here's a 1-1 pitch. It'll be in the dirt for ball 2. So a 2-1 count here to Columbia's Landon Andrews. As time will be called as he'll step over to speak with Coach Lamb. So Andrews will step back in the box on a 2-1 count here. Here's the pitch from Allen. Swung on and fouled off out of play. And that'll even the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2 pitch from Allen to Andrews. Swung on and missed for strike number 3. As we head to the top of the 5th inning, Columbia 0, Lexington 0. We'll take a quick timeout and be back right after this.
Helms Motor Company in Lexington is extending their employee pricing program with Employee Pricing Plus. Right now, Jeep customers can get low employee pricing plus tremendous cashback incentives on the huge selection of Jeeps at Helms Motor Company in Lexington. Or
find your next Jeep at HelmsMotor.com.
This is Tripp Stoltz, owner and manager at Columbia Ace Hardware. We have changed our store hours to better serve our community. Columbia Ace Hardware is now open from 7 to 7 Monday through Friday, from 8 to 4 on Saturday, and closed on Sunday. Come see us at 112 East James Campbell Boulevard and let us show you customer service that can only be found at Columbia Ace Hardware.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
And welcome back, everyone, to Lexington, Tennessee for Tennessee Little League State coverage here on the Front Porch Sports Network, presented by the Ayers Foundation Trust. As Kennon Rogers will be the first batter of the top of the 5th inning here for Lexington, and he'll take a inside corner strike on pitch number 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. It'll be fouled away and out of play for strike 2. Here's the 0-2 pitch. It misses inside for ball 1. For first baseman Kennon Rogers. That pitch will be fouled off against the screen, and the count will remain at 1-2. Here's the pitch, check swing, and they're going to say he went, and that will be the first out here in the top of the 5th inning. So we'll go back and take a look. Home plate didn't think so. He asked, and the appeal will overturn his call for the first out here in the top of the 5th. As the first pitch to Jackson Johnson will miss inside for ball 1. Both teams looking to avoid elimination as that pitch from leg comes in for a strike to even the count at 1. We're going to remind everyone to tune in tomorrow night for Nolensville versus Morristown, as that ball is going to be hit over to third. Thurman throws it to Harden in time, and that'll be the second out here in the top of the 5th inning. And that will be the pitch limit for Legg, who has thrown 85 pitches in a heck of a game as him and Ethan Allen have dueled it out. And so now Columbia will go to, who's it going to be? It's going to be Xavier. Is it Xavier Webster? I think it will be. So Webster's going to come to the mound for Columbia American. We'll take a quick timeout, and we'll be back right after this. And welcome back, everyone, here in the top of the fifth inning with 2 outs, and Xavier Webster is going to come in relief of Houston Legg, who pitched one heck of a game tonight for Columbia American. With 2 outs here in the top of the fifth inning, as Corbin Jose will come up to bat for Lexington. Here's the first pitch to Jose, and that's going to come in for a strike number 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch from Webster, swung on and missed for strike number 2. So no 2 count here to Corbin Jose, leading things off, or actually the third batter here in the top of the fifth. That pitch misses low and away for ball 1 for Webster. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swung on and fouled off by Jose, and that will keep the count at 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch from Webster, a breaking ball called strike number 3, and that will retire the top half of the fifth inning. As we head to the bottom part of the fifth, Columbia 0, Lexington 0. We'll take a quick timeout and be back right after this. And welcome back, everybody. So we're about to begin the bottom of the 5th inning and a scoreless pitchers duel between Columbia and Lexington. As Houston Legg for Columbia threw his 85th pitch in the top of the 5th and was replaced there by Xavier Webster. As Easton Allen, the starting pitcher for Lexington, just threw his 58th pitch for strike number 1. Very, very efficient. As that pitch hits low for ball 1. As Houston Legg has a 1-1 count. And time is called as Allen will get a new baseball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike number 2. Here's the 1-2 pitch to Legg. It'll miss high and even the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. You just knew coming into this game this was how it was going to go. As the pitch from Allen is swung on a miss for strike number 3 to retire the first batter here in the bottom of the 5th as he continues to throw one heck of a game. As we'll go back and look at that breaking ball pitch. For the first out here in the bottom of the 5th inning, as Big Steve Harden will, or excuse me, that's Hunter Marisette, will step up to the batter's box. That pitch misses outside for ball 1.
To bat number 17, Hunter Marisette.
That pitch misses just outside for ball 2. Two-0 pitch to Marisette's going to be low and away for ball number 3. Here's the 3-0 pitch, and that is a called strike number 1 as it comes right down the middle. 3-1 pitch to Marisette will be called strike number 2. Here's the 3-2 pitch from Allen to Marisette, and it misses outside for ball number 4. And a runner on first base for Columbia with 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th. Time is going to be called. Allen currently at 68 pitches. And I believe that was just the first walk of the game. Yeah, he hit Marisette, but that's his first walk of the contest, and he's going to stay in there.
Now to bat number 18, Steve Harden.
So 1 away, runner on first base will be Marisette, as Steve Harden will come up to bat for Columbia. As that first pitch hits the outside corner for strike number 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch from Allen, swung on and missed for strike number 2. Here's the 0-2 pitch to Harden. Swung on and missed for strike number 3. And a gutsy performance there by Allen to come back from a 3-0 deficit or excuse me, not a 3-0 deficit, to recover from the walk of Marisette, his first of the game, and then strikes out Harden on 3 pitches. As the first pitch to Lamb will miss high for ball 1. 2 outs here, bottom of the 5th. As the 73rd pitch from Allen will miss low and away for ball 2. Surprised that Columbia has not pinch run for, well, it's the last batted out, which would have been Harden as that pitch comes in for a strike to make the count 2-1. Marisette, being the catcher, can get a courtesy runner, but it's the last batted out. As that ball misses out and brings the count to 3-1. Here's the 3-1 pitch from Allen. And that'll miss outside, and Lake Lamb will now go to first base, and Hunter Marisette will be at second. As James Young will come up to bat for Columbia. With 2 outs here with runners at second and first in a scoreless ball game.
Now to bat number 1, James Young.
Young with the base hit, I believe, in his last at bat. Here's the pitch from Allen. And they're going to call that a check swing strike. And if you saw the replay, you'll have to be the judge at home on the check swing that was overruled by the guy in right center. As the pitch, it misses outside for a 1-2 count. Here's the 1-2 pitch from Allen. It's going to miss low and away, even the count at 2. You can feel the pressure here in the ballpark for both teams. That ball is going to be hit on the ground, and it's going to be bobbled by the third baseman. And Columbia is going to have bases loaded with 2 outs here. As you saw the little bouncer. As Webb just couldn't handle the baseball, and now runners and bases loaded here for Nealon Stein. Looks at a first pitch ball. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Called strike number 1 as it comes right down the middle. Here's the 1-1 pitch. That'll miss outside, and it'll bring the count to 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike number 2. So a 2-2 count, bases loaded. Here's the pitch from Allen. Swung on and hit up the middle, and that's going to get through the infield and score 1 run. Rounding third and heading home is going to be Lamb. He slides in safe. And now a play over at second, and Columbia will score 2 runs here in the bottom of the 5th with runners at first and second after a hard ground ball up the middle by Steen, excuse me, will give Columbia a 2-0 lead.
He's at 84. Okay, we got 84.
As they're going to ask about the pitch count here. Allen appears to be at 84 pitches.
Hold on.
And it appears Allen is at 85. They're going to have to make a pitching change here, does Lexington, but Allen has thrown one heck of a game. So Lexington will make a pitching change, and we'll step aside. Columbia with a 2-0 lead here in the bottom of the 5th. And welcome back, everybody, as Wyatt Clemenshaw will come up to bat for Columbia as he hits one down the left field line, and that'll be just foul. As the new pitcher for Lexington is going to be number 12, Caleb Woodward. Woodward started the game at shortstop, and he replaces Easton Allen, who has complete and total accident there as the ball was thrown, trying to get thrown back to the catcher, and he catches Clemenshaw. I think he's fine. But tonight's pitching duel between Houston Legg and Ethan Allen, like a heavyweight boxing match. And this game is far from over. There's a lot of baseballs left to be played. But 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. If you tuned in earlier, we went to the bottom of the 6th inning. Gallatin held a 10-6 lead over Clarksville National. And Clarksville National started out the game with a 5-0 lead. Clarksville National made a pitching change. Gallatin stormed back, and as I said, ended up with a 10-6 lead heading into the bottom of the 6th, only to see Clarksville National score 5 runs to win the game 11-10. And they will take on the winner of this matchup tomorrow, as well as Nolensville versus Morristown. Here's the 1-0-1 pitch to Clemenshaw. It comes in for strike number 2. Here's the pitch from Woodward. Swung on and missed for strike number 3. And that will retire the bottom of the 5th inning. But Columbia scores 2. They lead Lexington as we head to the top of the 6th inning, 2-0. We'll be back right after this.
Good job. Want to be the guy. Let's go.
And welcome back, everybody, as we head to the top of the 6th inning here in Game 2 of Day 3 of the Tennessee Little League State Tournament, live from Lexington, as Columbia leads 2-0. As the first pitch from Xavier Webster to the leadoff man, Raylan Fuller, is swung on and fouled tipped for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch, misses outside to even things up at 1-1. Pitch from Webster misses high for ball 2. Two-one count. Ball misses low for ball 3. As Andrews is back behind the plate for Columbia. So Fuller with a 3-1 count. And the pitch from Webster comes in as he'll swing and miss for strike 2. Here's the payoff pitch. That's a fouled off ball into the netting, and we'll do it again. Three-two pitch from Webster. Hit up the middle. Lamb will get it, make the throw across the field, and that will be the first out here in the top of the 6th inning. Is Lake Lamb, the shortstop, takes it off the bounce, makes the throw across his body, and gets the first out here in the top of the 6th inning. As Walker Goodman will come up to bat for Lexington. Here's the pitch from Webster. It misses outside for ball 1. As Webster's going to yawn as he gets his signal from his catcher. Here's the 1-0 pitch. And that misses outside for ball 2. Here's the 2-0 pitch from Webster. That'll miss low. Or no, they're going to call that a strike. And they're saying it's a 2-1 count. And now conversations are going to be had. And there could be a disturbance in the crowd. As they're going to bring both coaches together, as you see Jason Cox there talking to the umpires. And I think what's probably being discussed is, hey, fellas, you got to control your own crowds, or we're going to start throwing people out of here. As you can tell, he's motioning everybody. And folks, I've been there. This is 12-year-old All-Stars. It's an elimination game, and everybody wants to win and keep going. As we will resume play here, it's a 2-1 count to Goodman. Here's the pitch from Webster, low in the dirt. And the count now goes to 3-1. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Swung on and hit towards second. Play by Young is made, and the out over to Harden for out number 2. So Lexington down to their final out. As Easton Allen,
Number 10, Easton Allen.
starting pitcher through a heck of a game, gave up no runs, will come in to bat here for Lexington. The pitch to Allen misses outside for ball 1. Here's the 1-0 pitch. It misses outside for ball 2. Here's the 2-0 pitch. That ball misses inside for ball 3. So a 3-0 count for Easton Allen. And pitch number 21 coming up here for Xavier Webster. Here's the pitch. That one comes in across the plate for strike 1. 2 away here in the top of the 6th. 3-1 pitch is going to be fouled off by Allen. And that will bring the count to full. Columbia trying to get the final out here to advance tomorrow night to take on Clarksville National. Here's the payoff pitch, swung on and hit out to right field, and that is going to be a fair ball as Allen will have a single, and Lexington stays alive with a runner at first with 2 outs here in the top of the 6th inning. As you see the hit by Allen right down the line, and he will keep Lexington alive as Tucker Webb will come up, the cleanup batter and third baseman for Lexington, which represents the tying run at the plate. Here's the pitch from Webster. That's going to come in a little high for ball 1. Here's the 1-0 pitch to Webb. It misses outside for ball 2. Here's the 2-0 pitch to Webb. And they're going to say that's ball 3 as it misses a little high. And that will be a 4-pitch walk. And now the winning run, or the go-ahead run, will come up to the plate for Lexington. And that'll be Caleb Woodward, the shortstop who came in relief of Easton Allen. And now Columbia appears to be calling time to go out and talk to their pitcher and potentially a pitching change to be made. As the Lexington fans are fired up, they're trying to get back in this ball game.
Well, believe in yourself out here, baby. You got it. That ball the other way is all we need.
And folks, there's nothing better than Little League baseball. As you hear crowds from both sides cheering on their teams. Here on day 3 in game 2, the final game of the night between Lexington and Columbia. Here's the pitch to Woodward. Ball misses outside for ball 1. Here's the 1-0 pitch from Webster. It's going to miss outside for ball 2. That pitch misses, as that'll be ball 3. And a 3-0 count to Woodward. That pitch will miss low, and 4 straight balls will now load the bases with 2 outs for Lexington. As Bentley Lockhart, left fielder, will come up to bat for Lexington. The tying run at second. Go ahead run at third, or at first. A base hit could tie the game. What a day of baseball it's been in Lexington. Here's the pitch. It's going to be swung on and grounded over to first base. Harden's going to get it, and that will be the 3rd and final out of the ball game, as Columbia knocks off Lexington 2-0. And what can only be described as an incredible baseball game between 2 good teams, and a pitcher's duel that saw both starting pitchers give up 0 earned runs, or no runs at all. And it wasn't until the bottom of the 5th inning that Columbia scored 2 runs to win the game 2-0. And they'll advance to play Clarksville National tomorrow night. As you see the final play here of the game, as a ground ball hit over to first base as Harden gets there just in time for the 3rd and final out of the game. And your final score from Lexington: Columbia American 2, Lexington 0. We'll take a quick timeout and come back and wrap things up. This is the Front Porch Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Robert Rogers at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
And I'm Michael Parks Lawrence at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
Together, we're Mr. Bobby Parks' grandsons, and we run his dealership, and we are glad to be part of our local community.
Being family owned and operated, we invest heavily in our community.
We do things like sports teams, schools, bands, you name it. We try to help everybody we can.
The reason why we do this is because we all love this community.
So come do business with us, your neighbors, at Parks Motor Sales in Columbia, Tennessee, right off Nashville Highway, or at parksmotorsales.com.
We at Hollins Pharmacy must be doing something right. We've been providing pharmaceutical services in the Middle Tennessee area for over 60 years. The guiding principles of our business are fast, accurate, friendly, personal service. We do not have long waiting lines, and our phone calls are answered by a staff member. We strive to get to know our customers by name, not just a date of birth or number. We are your locally owned hometown pharmacy, and we appreciate your business. We urge you to come visit us at Hollins Pharmacy, 1608 Hatcher Lane here in Columbia.
It's the Make This the Summer Ram sales event at Helms Motor Company. Come check out our huge selection of Ram 2500s and 1500s on our lot. Make this the summer you get the Ram you've been looking for at Helms Motor Company in Lexington. Or
see your next Ram truck at helmsmotor.com.
A body in motion stays in motion until you feel that muscle tighten. That sharp pain you didn't expect. And suddenly, you're stopped in your tracks. KRT helps you get back in action with all natural pain relief in just minutes. Don't get sidelined by muscle cramps. Stay in the game with KRT.
Welcome back to Lexington, folks. As one heck of a ball game we saw tonight. Actually, multiple games we saw tonight between Columbia and Lexington there. A 2-0 win for Columbia. And it was Clarksville National earlier with an 11-10 win over Gallatin in dramatic fashion in the bottom of the 6th inning. So, unfortunately, Lexington, the host team, will be eliminated after tonight's game, along with Gallatin. Both teams have had great seasons in their district and represented their districts well in this state tournament. And I know parents and fans on both sides couldn't be more proud of their great young men that are out there playing this great game of baseball here in Lexington. So tomorrow's schedule looks like this. At 5:30, we will have game number 11. Today was game 9 and 10, but game 11 tomorrow at 5:30 is going to be Morristown taking on Nolensville in game 1. So Nolensville and Morristown will play at game 1 here in Lexington at 5:30, followed by game number 12 at 7:30, which will be Columbia and Clarksville National. And folks, we just want to thank everybody, including the Ayers Foundation Trust, that allowed this broadcast to be possible, along with all of our amazing sponsors. For example, like Corporate Images, Helms Motor Company, Remax Realty, Lexington AF, Shorty's Customs, HTO, Coca-Cola, First Bank, Rocky Top Pressure Washing, Great American Sports, R&S Northeast, American Guttering, A1 Concrete Leveling, Crylike Realty, Experience Lexington, CPWS, Gordon Wildridge for mayor, the Ayers Foundation, as we mentioned before, Maine and Monroe, located in Lexington. Would definitely advise checking that place out. The Columbia Central Dugout Club, Wild Building Construction, which you'll hear more about tomorrow night, and KRT. And the many other folks here, as they've made all this possible. And as I mentioned before, Gordon Wildridge for mayor, who wanted to send out a special good luck to Bentley Lockhart, who played a great ball game tonight for Lexington, along with all the kids on both teams, who gave it everything they had and left it all on the field. And when you see a game end when both starting pitchers don't give up a run, that's one heck of a ball game. And that's why you see that final score being 2-0. Columbia a winner tonight over Lexington as they move on to face Clarksville National tomorrow night at 7:30. We'll be here at about 5:15 for Nolensville and Morristown on the Front Porch Sports Network. For Clayton Harris, that's me. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great night. Thanks for tuning in. Good night, everybody.
The phone in the stands.